let's play the daily climb. I'm not sure I'm a daily kind of guy. We'll just do a standard thing. So I guess last time we played as like the warrior dude, but we unlocked another character, so might as well try that out. The Silent. Yeah, because last time we played the Ironclad, the Silent. A deadly huntress from the Foglands eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. Ring of the Snake. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Greetings, I am Niao. At least confront the first boss. Give me max HP, I guess. That seems like a good thing. Okay. Which route do we want to take up the Spire? And this one commits us the least. Could go up like this sort of middle route. Let's go here. Okay. Now, am I a Slay the Spire professional? No. This is my second ever run, so hopefully it goes well. Let's see. So we got Strike here. Deal 6 damage. Okay. Gain 8 block and discard a card with Survivor. Deal 3 damage and apply 1 weak with Neutralize. And it's 0 cost. That seems pretty good. Defend, we know about defend. Okay. I mean, I don't see a reason not to play Neutralize first. Right? And I guess we'll attack the one that's got the most attack going on. Here, if I Survivor and then discard a defend, that gives me 8 block. If I attack you, okay, you're attacking for 5, so I'll take 1 damage. I guess that's fine. Actually, you know what? Because our strikes are to get past their block in any significant manner anyway, we might as well defend, and then we take no damage. Okay. Not a bad first turn. We drew less cards this time, I think. At the start... Okay, so only our first hand has extra cards. I see. I mean, might as well just straight up kill this louse. We don't need to defend, but we will, regardless. Okay, and you're dead. Okay, definitely take the gold. What cards do we have here? Caltrops. Whenever you are attacked, deal 3 damage back. That's a power. Like, if that were a relic, that'd be really good. As a power, I'm not certain about that. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. Okay. Apply 7 or deal 7 damage and apply weak. Let's start with Caltrops. It seems interesting. We'll be Porcupine build, maybe. Porcupine. I'm not sure if that's what the Huntress is good at, or the Silent, or whatever, but it's interesting. It intrigues me, at least. Okay, so you're attacking for 11. We should neutralize you first. There's no reason not to. That weakened you. Oh, that's why the attack went down on the other thing. Right. Okay. So now you're only attacking for 8. 2 defense would make it to 0, and we just get a bit of damage in there. And when you attack us, we aren't going to deal damage back because we haven't played our power card. Right. Okay. Am I insane? I know we just got Caltrops, so I'm not sure it's... Well, there's no point in blocking, so we might as well play Caltrops. And then we'll just attack. Okay, again, no reason not to neutralize. You're at 10. I mean, defend, and strike. Seems like a decent way to go about things. Okay. We would love to kill you, like, soon. But we do not have the ability to do it this turn, though next turn, I think you are good as dead. And there we go. He defended. Whoops. But, okay. It's fine. Let's see. Slice, deal 6 damage. It's 0 cost. Alright, energy. Next turn, gain 2 energy. It's interesting. Add a random skill into your hand. It costs 0 this turn, but then exhaust distraction. It's like a random skill. So, I mean, statistically, I guess it's random, so it might be bad. But also, like, because here's what I'm thinking. This is a 1-cost skill. If it gives us, like, a 3-cost skill that costs 0, like, that could be game-changing. I don't think that... I'm not necessarily convinced that was the right thing to take, but it was definitely the fun thing to take. And I think there is an argument to take it. Hold on a moment. I just gotta fix something real quick. Okay, we're back. Scrap ooze. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. 3 HP for a 1 in 4 chance to find a relic? That seems pretty good. Success! After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze, damaged, but rewarded. Okay. Interesting. What have we actually gotten? So this is Matryoshka? The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Okay. Alright, so we'd have to go in a direction where there are chests, then. Do we want to go to the shop yet? I mean, there's going to be another shop this way. I think it makes the most sense to go for one more event first. That way we might have more money going into the shop. You fall into a puddle. It's made of slime goop. Frantically, you claw yourself out over several minutes as you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing! No! I came here for the chance to get gold, not lose it! Looking back to the puddles, you see your missing coins combined with gold from unfortunate adventures mixed together in the puddle. Oh, okay, I should have read the rest of it. You gather... Oh, 75 gold. Or I can leave it. Yeah, we'll take some gold at the expense of health. We are going to a shop immediately after. Feeling the sting of the goop as the prolonged exposure starts to melt away at your skin, you manage to fish out the gold. Alright, just in time for the store. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, ooh, we got a sale on expertise. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. That seems really good. Swift Strike is obviously interesting. Through random attacks. So, Quick Slash is deal 8 damage, draw a card. Reminds me from the what was it, like the Pommel Strike from a previous deck. Okay. And I've heard from the comments that I can view upgrades, so this would upgrade to 12 damage. And it doesn't upgrade it would have been better if it upgraded the card draw, but okay. 6 damage, apply 3 poison. Poison is interesting, it's especially in a longer combat. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, add a shiv into your hand. What's a shiv? Deal 4 damage, exhaust. I know it's like the same type of deck we built last time, but I mean, You get an expertise, you get infinite blades, like... And that's just straight up 4 extra damage every turn, and it counts as a card. It counts as like an attack plate if we get any synergy with that. Like, infinite blade just seems really good. Expertise on sale, and that's a really good thing to play, like, last. And then, if you have that, you're going to want probably a lot of low-cost attacks, I think. So you might want to pick up a Swift Strike, but we don't have the money for that. I kind of underutilize potions. Oh, wait, are these relics? You can buy relics at the shop? I did not even notice this last time. Whenever you play a power heal card, heal 2. Whenever you have no cards. I mean, these are pretty good relics. They're kind of expensive, though. Removing a card, though, actually, I think is pretty good. We've done more to increase our damage since the start of the run, so let's remove a strike. Yeah. And the camp... So what? The elite enemy... Typically that would give us a relic, right? We could upgrade a card at the campfire. I think we go to the campfire. We could upgrade our strikes, so now that's dumb. What happens if we upgrade infinite blades? Innate. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Okay, that's like exactly what you want from a power. I'm curious, actually. What does our other power do? Caltrops. It does not become innate. Okay, yeah, let's make infinite blades innate, and then maybe we could start building around it in a serious way. That seems pretty good. So yeah, we start with infinite blades. We won't get the Shiv immediately, but we'll get it next turn. You're only attacking for 5. Could we kill you outright, though? We could weaken you. There's no reason not to do that. Draw cards until you have 6. Okay, I guess what we would do is we would strike, bring you like almost to death, and then defend. Clearing out the small one first, I think, makes a lot of sense. Alright, there's our Shiv. There you go. Dead. Yeah, Caltrops is fun. And then just add a random skill into your hand. It costs 0. Let's not do it now. We'll defend. And just live to fight another die. I'm curious. Okay, so even if it gets completely defended, Caltrops still works. That is really good to know. Oh, you gotta neutralize first, I think. Then we Shiv. Strike. Strike. And if we use expertise, there's no chance we can actually play anything we would draw from it. So there's really no point. I guess he might as well survive her, even though he's not gonna attack. No downside. Okay, and there we go. 13 gold. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Oh, that seems really good. And we can add a card. Alright, Flying Knee. Deal 8 damage, next turn gain an energy. So it's sort of... It's kind of a 0 power card. A 0 energy card. It's just the cost is delayed to the next turn. Or yeah. Now this is our first run of the game, Rua. We are trying out the silence. Let's see. Eviscerate's a 3. Now I'm not sure if a 3 power card is in the wheelhouse for us. Costs 1 less for each card discarded this turn. Ooh. I don't think I have anything right now that discards a lot of cards, so we could definitely build around that. The question is whether or not that's worth building around. I mean, it's 21 damage, to be clear. Like, that's a fair amount of damage, especially if this can get down to, like, 0 cost. I don't... okay. Or Heal Hook. Deal 5 damage if the enemy has weak, gain an energy, and draw a card. So, it's sort of like Flying Knee, but it is conditional. And it does less damage, but it does draw a card. We have one card that weakens right now. Let's go with Flying Knee. I think that's more likely to be more useful more often. Okay. What is this? A fungi beast. It looks like a dead rat. Oh, with a mushroom growing. Yep, okay. I get it. Like, you might as well neutralize. We always start with our infinite blades. At this point, defense will make it so you don't take any damage. Do you want to just try distraction? And the strike isn't going to do much this turn regardless, so, like, let's try it out. Deflect, gain 4 block. I am extremely whelmed. Okay, note to self, if you're going to use that card, you should use it first. That way, then you build the rest of your turn around what random nonsense you got. I might as well use the caltrops. Survivor will make it so we almost gain. Okay, here's the play. I think 1 damage is fine to accept, so we use Survivor, we discard a Defend, we don't defend, we Flying Knee, this guy, and Shiv him. He's growing. It's worrying. Okay. Alright, this is good. If we deal 6 damage to you, then Shiv. Now you're at 3 health, so if you attack me, I will take no damage, you will take 3 and you will die, and then you get 6 damage. What is the Spore? On death applied, it's too vulnerable. I see. It's fine, we just... Oh, you stay in the deck. At least for the battle, I guess. And there's no reason not to exhaust. Let's gain the block, discard a defend. Didn't that drop? I thought... Did I get a... What did I get from that? Okay, whatever. I guess we just play the whole hand. And we take 1 damage again. That's fine. Oh no, we're gonna take more because we're weakened. Or maybe that was already, like, included in the calculation on screen. Okay. Wraith form. Gain 2 intangible. At the end of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. Huh, so I'd go into, like, negative dexterity territory. What's the upgrade of this? 3 intangible. So, okay, so if I get 3 intangible, that gives me, like, 3 free hits, basically. I don't know, it sounds interesting. I'm not sure it's built for what we're doing here. Especially if... And it costs 3... I don't think that's in our game plan. It's flashy, but I don't think it's good. Piercing Wall. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. It's not a bad defensive option. We go for distraction again. Just become a distract deck. I like the idea. I guess the chest doesn't matter all that much. Let's go for the middle one, that way we can go to this event here. An oddly smooth stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Okay. A Juzu bracelet. Normal energy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Okay. So I guess that would guarantee us safety if we ever go to an event like so. Okay. A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend! I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. I suppose I could heal 19 HP. Yeah. Okay. A warm golden light envelops your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Cleric best healer. Have a good day. Okay. I think we're strong enough to take on the elite enemy. Alright, a gremlin knob. Okay, I mean, this will be a hilarious turn. He's not doing anything. That's infinite blades. And then we distraction twice. That gives us adrenaline. Gain 2 energy. Or gain energy, draw 2 cards, and exhaust. I don't think this is worth using this turn. I think you save this for later. Phantasmal Killer. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. That is actually perfect for what we got going on right now. Awesome. Alright, yeah, because we got the guaranteed shiv anyway. Okay, so we start off by dealing 8 damage at exhausting. Okay. I think you just gotta leverage your double attack damage this turn. He's dealing 14. 6 block is... Would I rather have the caltrops and deal 3 damage back? And the longer this fight goes on, the better it is for the gremlin. So let's get caltrops out there. It's only... We'll just tank the hit. It's fine. Okay, the double attack is worn off. You're doing 14 again. 2 blocks would neutralize most of that, but actually neutralizing you would neutralize a decent amount of that, actually. Yeah, then you block. What? Why do you get strengthened when I blocked? It's like still fine because you only take 1 damage, but that perturbs me somewhat. Okay, now you shiv. Let's adrenaline, see what we get. Flying knee is just better than our strikes, so you might as well. Energized? Why am I energized? Oh, okay. That's just the name of that ability. Okay, and then this isn't quite going to get us there. You know what? We're basically guaranteed to kill him next turn anyway. Let's defend to preserve a bit more of our health. There we go. Okay. Not bad. A strawberry. Upon picking up, raise your max HP by 7. Lovely. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. I'll take it, sure. That could be really good later on. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. I mean, that's decent. Gain 10 block and deal 10 damage. Okay. Deal 6 damage, apply 3 poison. Are we a poison build? Let's try it out. I think the poison build, to me, seems more appealing than the AoE build. Okay, this guy splits. Well, let's start off with our standard powers special to begin with. Flying knee is obviously the best choice here. I'm frail now. Alright, we neutralize you. We definitely should block. Choose a card to discard. Probably just regular strike. Then I guess we use these three. Poison, strike, shiv. We're taking more damage than you'd like to see, but we'll see. I've been slimed. Lovely. Let's go distraction mode. What is X? Next turn, draw X cards and gain X power. So you're setting up for like an amazing second turn. Zero cost expertise doesn't seem great right now, honestly. I think we just shiv you. Then we strike you. Okay. Is X like the amount of energy I currently have? Or do I get to pick it, maybe? Okay, Flying knee this guy. Do you split as well? Might as well get the slimed out of here. The battle may not last long enough for it to be relevant, but still worth doing, I think. Okay. Was checking something. And we can definitely kill you. Straight up. 2 blocks, poison, and shiv. We could use some healing. The thing is, so like obviously you can heal at the campfires. The thing is though, I like doing my upgrades at the campfires. Prepare, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. So it's just like a mulligan. Deflect is a 0 cost, gain 4 block. I don't think we need 2 caltrops. We'll be prepared. That's like a no downside of putting it in your deck sort of card, I think. At half health, are we taking on a boss? Or an elite enemy? It's also, you know... Here's what I think we do. I think we go to the campfire. I think we smith here. What does prepared do? Draw 2, discard 2. Okay, okay. Distraction. I'm going to assume the card it gives me is upgraded. What does neutralize do? 4 and 2, not really a huge game changer. What about survivor? 11 block. One extra card? Maybe we go extra poison? An extra poison is going to compound. We're not really a poison build yet, but there's opportunities. Probably. Okay, we start off with our infinite blades. What do we would love to do? We want our infinite blades to synergize with something. Neutralize you, because you're actually attacking me. Can I kill you this turn? I mean, 8 damage into poison, and then, yeah. Obviously, you didn't get the, like, poison effect there, but that's fine. Why do I always draw 2 distractions in one turn? I mean, let's see what we get. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. Okay, what about you? You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. Why not? We'll do this, and then just do everything. That was dumb. I should have attacked the other one. Okay. I'm actually going to take a decent bit of damage here. And 9 damage. We shiv you, you're dead. Then when you attack me, you're gonna die. So here's what I think. We expertise? Drop to 6. What card could we draw? Survivor would be what we'd be looking for here, I suppose. How much damage do you do? 9? Oh, you're just dead. There we go. 4 damage to all enemies twice. 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses 3 HP. That could do something. That seems like a good thing that could activate some other stuff. I think we need a rest before the boss fight. Like, you gotta have the humility to know when you just kind of need rest. So I'm not feeling great about our deck thus far, but we'll see. The Hexaghost. Okay. We have no idea what it's going to do. I guess we'll start off with Infinite Blades. Choke is not good this first turn. Neither is Survivors. I mean, that's all Caltrops, and this is going to be a long fight, so you might as well get set up for the long term. Six times 6? What? Okay, well, if we weaken it, that becomes 4 times 6. More manageable. Okay, 24. Give me a distraction. Let's see what we get. Bull time. Does, like, okay, well, hold, here's what you do. You expertise. Now, you should have played Shiv first. Okay. Now you bullet time. You shiv, you poison stab, you flying knee, you defend, you defend. Still taking 12 damage, but could have been a lot worse. Oh, and you take 3? Okay. So it's almost an equal exchange, because you take 3 every time you attack. I mean, distraction worked pretty well last time. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Man, if only I had choke. That would be amazing. What is the normal price of this? Is there any way I can tell? I don't know. Because I'm thinking it costs 0 right now. I think you save it for when you, well, Chad, is there any way I can know how much a card normally costs when it's discounted? Because if this costs 1, then I think you maybe wait till you draw it with choke. Because that's an amazing combo. But if it costs like 2 or 3 or something, then that would be terrible. Because there's no way we draw a choke this round. What is the... So, because it only costs 0 this turn, I believe. Right? Where is it? Or it's exhausted, right? Add random skill into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Okay. We'll just go for it. And it's still a lot of damage. What could we draw? 5 block? That's not really relevant. I guess we could have drawn the card just to cycle the deck a bit quicker. Okay, you're dealing 5 for 2. Let's get a regular strike out of here. We shiv, we flying knee. I think You just defend and you strike. I don't think you expertise here. Now bolt time is really expensive. 9 and discard. You cannot draw cards. Reduce the cost to 0. I mean, sure. You know what? That way we can play everything in hand. And the block is overkill. Would have loved some actual attacks that turn, but you draw what you draw. Okay. I mean, neutralize is fine. You need more poison cards if you're going to make that card work long term, but we don't have any. If I could get something that synergizes with, like, a relic or something that synergizes with exhausting cards, like, we do that a lot. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was asking for. Choke and Blade Dance. So you choke. We survive regardless. We choke you. And now we Blade Dance. That gives us... Look at all these shivs. And each shiv is dealing extra damage. Yeah, I thought that would be a bigger turn than it actually turned out being. Probably also should have used poison, but... whatever. You're dealing 8? You don't have to just take that. So I think you defend, you strike, you shiv. And he's filling up our deck with burns now, which are not great. Okay, that's gonna be 24. I mean, here, prepared surely gives us something better than strike, right? It's another defend. Okay, well, that's... I think you actually defend? Well, no, we need this... We need this battle to end quicker. I think you strike here, that gives you a better chance to kill him sooner, because with the burns cycling through and whatnot, the longer this goes on, the worse our odds are. What the heck just happened? Okay, he's at 22. There's a shot we could kill him this turn. And you do 8, you bring that up to 14, 15, 19, which is just shy. Okay, let's think of it this way. We don't have anything that can draw cards this turn regardless, so you play Bold Time first. And that just lets you play everything. It's on 1. But you're actually going to die when you attack. Okay. Defeated the Hexaghost. That was closer than you would have liked to see. Okay, Poison Potion. Alright. This turn, your next skill is played twice. That seems really good. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That sort of synergizes with what we're doing. 1 block, though? 1? That's... And it can make the difference, don't get me wrong, but also, like, 1 block? That's only after you get the power anyways, and we already have 2 powers that we're playing consistently regardless. I think you'd burst here. Alright, Tiny House. Upon picking up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. That seems pretty good. Alright, Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Okay. Do I get to pick the cards? Because if so, that's pretty powerful. Or we could get the Ring of the Serpent, which replaces Ring of the Snake. It gets to draw an additional card? I don't think that's all that relevant. We're already, like, not playing most of our cards we draw on our first turn regardless. So I guess the question is... I think Astrolabe is better than Tiny House here. Now, what do we want to get rid of? It's obviously going to be our strikes and defense, I think. Because almost regardless of what they turn into, it's going to be better. Two strikes, 1 defend. Okay! Okay, that seems pretty good. We're at the city. Okay. I don't love any of the routes. I think maybe we'll go right, though. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 Infinite Blades. So if we play both of these, then, like, we get 2 Shivs at the start of each turn. You can build something around that, I think. I don't know how to completely do a setup turn here. We could use more energy to start off with, honestly, if we're playing 2 Infinite Blades at the very beginning. I think you gotta get some block going, just so you aren't immediately dying. Okay. Now at this point, we really could use better defensive measures. I think you choke, defend, and then shiv a couple times. What could we draw? And we could draw neutralize. This fight is not going great. Our survivability isn't amazing. My next skill is played twice. So, okay, actually, I like that. Because what you do is you burst. Defend twice? Or, actually, I think you're flying neat twice. You knock this guy out entirely. You'll get 2 extra energy. What? This turn, your next skill is played twice. Oh, that's an attack. Right, okay. Okay, well, this is a skill. Choose a card. Next one, add 3 copies to your hand and exhaust. And a lot of extra poison is pretty good. Might as well, well, we'll neutralize you. And we'll start by applying some poison. Okay, we're just, like, dead, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that fight did not go very well. Apply 99 vulnerable. And then exhaust. So, whatever thing we attack with this is going to be vulnerable for the entire rest of the fight. So if we were playing a lot of small attacks, I think Terror is almost a must. This is a plus, though. Well-laid plans. At the end of your turn, retain up to 2 cards. That's interesting. I think Terror just synergizes too well with what we're doing right now. Like, you're not doing anything, so we'll use this as a setup turn. Do you want to do Caltrops or Flying Knee? Flying Knee isn't going to deal any damage this turn, so I think we do Caltrops, just as further setup. Oh, block is not removed at the start of your turn. That's concerning. Okay, well, we'll weaken you. Here's what we do. We burst, we Nightmare Plus on the Poison Stab. Means we can't use it this turn, but next turn... Oh, we do it twice. There we go. Next turn will be a Poison Extravaganza. Now I'm frail. Lovely. If only I actually had the ability to play all these cards. We can't block at all, which sucks, but we can Shiv, and then do Poison 3 times. This is not going well. Okay, well now we get like all the... We'll Terror. Now you're vulnerable, so our attack could do extra damage, I think, right? That's what that means. See, 50% more damage, so yeah, these deal 6. Does the poison go through the block? Yeah, let's distract, see what we can get. Piercing Wall. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Yes, please. So you're down to attacking for 4 twice. What else can we use? Prepared. Lovely. Okay, well, we can't play Choke anyway, so there you go. Poison Strike, get some extra poison on there. I think that if there's one thing I'm going to do, yeah, that makes sense. And the poison should get you. Does the poison happen before? Okay, it happens before. Good to know. Okay. I don't think we need well, Gamblers can be really good. I think you want Block Potion, for sure. Get rid of Poison. Endless Agony. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it into your hand. Okay, so it's 2 0 cost 4 damage attacks. Only happens once, but I don't hate it. Applies 3 weak and gain 14 block, though. We do need more defense. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy. 4 times? Oh, but if I'm going poison build... Oh, these are all good. I'm applying... If there's only one enemy on the field, we are applying 12 poisons to them. Like, that could be a game-winning sort of thing in and of itself. Let's not fight. I want to go to the shop anyway. This run I don't think is going as smoothly as the last run did. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. A plaque that has been torn free from a wall is on the floor. It reads, "The Library." Inside, you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. Pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for some quiet time. I can choose one of 20 cards to add to my deck, or heal 28 HP. I get the appeal to heal, but if we can't make our deck better, it's not going to matter in the long run. Okay. What do we need? We need more survivability. We need, like, block, I think. Drawing 3 cards is not bad. 10 block and 10 damage, but it costs 2 energy. More energy would also be useful. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. That's not bad. It's a free draw. And helps with the block a bit. Costs 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP this combat. Yeah, that's not good for us. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Gain 5 block and draw 2 cards. More dexterity, just to make our blocks better. Slice is just a strike. That seems pretty bad. Unplayable. This card is discarded from your hand. Draw 2 cards. That's interesting. Do we do a lot of discarding? I mean... What discards in our thing? Prepared discards. And survivor discards. That's about it. So... Gain 4 block and gain 4 block next turn. I think you go escape plan. It can't make the deck worse at the very least, even if it isn't necessarily the best option. The story's about a man who journeyed beyond the stars and found himself stuck on a desolate foreign planet. Ingenuity, luck, perseverance, and humor to retain his sanity were his tools to return home. Fascinating. Alright. The shop, this will be important. We don't need another blade dance. Deal 11 damage and exhaust. Well, hold on. It is 0 cost. Hold on a moment. So, we would just start every encounter with a free attack that does 11 damage. Like, that can't be bad, at the very least. What are relics? At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. I mean, that actually seems pretty tempting right about now. 50% discount on all products. I mean, We buy this. This costs 35, or, yeah. 35 now, so. And then if we do... You know what? I think it's early enough in the run. Membership card should pay for itself. Yeah. We could buy another blade dance. Well, I mean, 3 shivs in your hand. We're going for the attack a bunch of times synergy, but we don't really have much to... Like, we got the cards to attack a bunch of times. I'm not sure we actually are synergized that well with that playstyle yet. Okay, while sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Maybe, please, maybe some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional, but harmless. Okay, I could rob him. I'd get shame. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, gain 1 frail. Seems pretty bad. If you discard it, though... Relics are good. You snatch the precious relic from his clutches and walk away. From behind you hear, "Have you no shame? Have you no shame?" You have some shame. What did I get? An old coin. Upon picking up, gain 300 gold. Okay. We're fighting an elite. Okay. Alright, well, you're not attacking for much, so we go infinite blades, we neutralize the one who's attacking. And actually come to think of it, maybe we just kill you, straight up. Yeah. Well, do you want to distract this turn? Nah, we wait. Yeah, start going for the other small gremlin. Get him. No. Don't get me. I have shame. Okay, it's fine. Give me a distraction. Let's see what it gets. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. They aren't attacking anyway, so that's kind of pointless. Would I rather flying knee? Let's get the poison rolling. Alright, that's about what you wanted, honestly. I mean, these are going to barely break through shields. Let's go for you. Get a little extra. Okay, this guy I think is... Oh, he brings more dudes. So we gotta go for him, like... Ugh. This is really bad. Are we dead? Hold on. Because you're attacking... And that alone is 27 damage, isn't it? I have, like, no block. Ah. Alright, hold on. Next skill is played twice. If we burst, but it's skills specifically, not attacks. It's like we could gain 8 block and kill like one of these guys. Even if we survive this turn, I do not think we're surviving long term. I think you have to burst. You have to defend. And you gotta take out at least one of these guys. I still don't think it's enough, but... Deal. Yeah. I still think we're dead. Yeah, yep. Dang. Yeah, that run didn't feel great from the beginning. Okay, well. Where did it all go wrong? Lack of block, I think, honestly. I think I got too enthralled by all of the potential, like, attack synergies that I kind of forgot to block. I have a new character now. Okay,